Jordan!
Iain!
Who tried to tongue punch their own fart box, got cramp, and now lives life as an embarrassed pretzel?
Tiny temper?
No. Two guys. What?
Is that why he's got a tiny temper?
Yep. He can't get that angry anymore. It raises his blood pressure and hurts his legs because they're behind his head.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hello, and welcome to episode 160 of Two Guys What's Up, the weekly comedy podcast where there'll be no embarrassing body shapes for me because I don't need to tongue punch my own fart box because I've got this guy to do it for me. It's Jordan.
God.
Jordan, how are you?
I need a break, Iain.
I've got a bit of taste in my mouth.
I'm all right, I think.
Good.
I've got a bit of a rant to get into, but before I do that, how are you?
I'm all right, yeah. Got a little bit of a sore throat going on, which ain't cool.
No, I've been there.
Yep. And I'm there now, so I'm living your hell. So it's fine. I'm all right. I'm happy with it. I'll power through. But rant me, pal. Hit me.
I was in two minds whether or not to mention this because it felt like it could get slightly political, and I'm not at all about that. And actually, I kind of don't care for it because I think whatever happens, we're f***ed anyway.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is not a political rant, but essentially...
Politics, eh?
Yeah. So I'm quite annoyed because my wife went to A&E last night with her friend and her, I think, 5-year-old daughter.
All right.
And essentially, my wife was asked by a friend because she thought, I'd like a bit of support and company. And my wife thought, well, of course, I'll be there a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Fine. It's okay. It's after work. No hardship, really. Anyway, so they get there. It's about 7 p.m. And it says that there's the general wait of 2 hours. And you can kind of expect that.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Normally, kids get seen pretty soon anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't leave until 12 o'clock at midnight.
So 5 hours later.
And still wasn't seen.
Oh, wow.
Really bad. So a number of things happened. There was a red flag when other children had come in after and were seen before. And when my wife questioned it, politely as can be to the reception staff, they said, we're just a little bit busy. This happened a few times. Eventually, the receptionist said, it looks like we might have mislaid some of the paperwork.
Now.
So my wife said, okay, but we're still in this position.
Yeah.
So are we going to be seeing next? And they said, no, you'll have to go to the bottom of the waiting list.
No, that is not the way it works.
Absolutely. There was like, because we're triaging everybody else now. And my wife was like, well, that's not our fault. That's on you. This child, she had a heart rate of like 160 odd BPM. And she was a degree off being 40-degree temperature.
Man, no, ain't good.
As in, worried about her getting a seizure kind of deal.
Yeah.
They gave her some paracetamol there, which was
thank God.
Brilliant, yeah. But essentially was not got to the bottom of. So it came to midnight. She was in a much better state. And so they just thought, you know what? I'm going home. I've had enough of this now. We'll go to the doctor in the morning.
Wow.
So that's what they're doing, I suppose, maybe as we speak. But it was a real mess. It was literally patients looking after patients. I appreciate the NHS is understaffed and underfunded. And again, I'm not going to even get into that. But it really shows at our hospital because it was an absolute nightmare. There was an old guy, 70s, that had an operation at another hospital earlier that day. It was a nose operation, was sent home, and he'd come in with a face mask on, with basically a sponge underneath of it because his nose was pouring with blood.
Shit.
And he just had to wait like everybody else. But there was absolutely no staff at all that would even offer him some more tissues, something that at least helped to stop the blood.
Yeah.
So there were other patients in the waiting room offering their tissues from their pockets.
Oh, wow.
It was horrendous.
Right. This is a problem that I've often thought of because, like you say, it's not the NHS's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, that whole with mislaid your paperwork, go at the bottom of the queue, that could have been rectified by them there and then.
Yes.
But the whole fact of the underfunded thing is something that really pisses me off because with all the taxes we pay, on council tax alone, right, to completely undercut the amount, if only half of the people paid the lowest band of council tax, that would mean that's £21.7 billion a year
Wow.
that go to the government, right? And that's a lot of money. So why the is it?
It's so true. I know. And that's what I said. I don't want to get into politics. It's just absolutely crazy. And it just goes to show. I mean, there was also this little boy, 2-year-old child, who really looked like he was dead weight, as in like, not with it at all.
Yeah.
And he kept saying how he felt a bit sick, and he kept trying to be sick. My wife decided to ask for a sick bowl at the reception because there were staff around watching him, but not doing anything.
Wow.
And so my wife was like, could you get him a sick bowl? Is that possible? And they go on, apparently, this massive go slow of like, oh, yes, I'll just be there a moment. And then she's like, well, no, we need it now, unless you want to be clearing up sick.
Yeah, which she probably wouldn't do. But, I mean, like, not to displace responsibility in any way, but, like, the whole system that's been set up of the NHS, right, with it being underfunded. I mean, like, your wife was there, right, and she was running around and she was trying to be helpful, but obviously she's been there for, 5 hours of it. But can you imagine being in that work environment for 2 decades or something like 20 years?
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Seeing the decline.
Yeah, just like how beaten down you'd be.
Yeah. I totally get it, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand how these people might just be like, a little bit complacent with it and just like, it's f***ed anyway kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does need seriously looking at. And, I mean, if nothing else, a call to the government to get your f***ing finger out and stop being a bunch of dickheads.
Oh, yeah, because they're all listening to this, aren't they?
Well, you know what, maybe...
the House of Lords.
Maybe if someone hears this and agrees with us strongly enough, they can forward it to them.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll do naff all.
Yeah, true. I would love to be in a conversation with them all. Because when they do that thing, right, you go, where's all the money? And they go, oh, well, we're trying really hard to get the funds up to put into these sectors. Like, no.
Question dodgers. That's their podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an unfathomable amount of money.
Yes, absolutely.
That they take from us, and they just line their own pockets with it.
There's been so many scandals over the years. Yeah. Boggles me. But again, I'm not into politics.
Yeah, no, that's the reason I'm not into politics, is because they're all crooked, disgusting f***ers.
Yes, yeah. Or reptilians.
Probably reptilians as well, yeah. That makes a lot more sense with their lack of humanity.
Oh, but yeah, I just felt like I had to rant because that's horrendous. I mean, my wife sometimes has to attend A&E for her work.
Yep.
To support people, and she said that is the worst she's ever seen it. So, I mean, hey, maybe it was just a bad night. It could have been, but yeah, it was pretty eye-opening.
Yeah, I imagine.
But anyway, comedy podcast.
Yes.
How's things?
Yeah, grand. We'll get into some actual comedy. Why don't you start by telling us what you are going into for us today?
Okay, I think I probably should. So today I have for you some of the most pointless inventions that actually sold.
Oh, fantastic.
And some of them are, quite literally, as the label describes, f***ing useless.
Brilliant. Can't wait.
So, what have you got for us?
Well, Jordan, my segment...
The slow decline of the NHS.
Yeah. Sorry, we are going political today. No, my segment today might doubly interest you, as it is audio-based, and I would just like to know, does that ring any bells for you? Have you got any ideas what it might be?
Well, we are on a podcast, so it would be audio-based anyway.
No, I mean, the segment content is audio-based. Not me talking to you is audio-based.
Right. Is this to do with telephones?
It is not, no.
Okay. Is it to do with people talking?
People do talk, yeah, that is involved.
Oh, is it to do with weird, creepy sounds that are unexplained?
It is not.
Right.
No. That's a good guess, though. I will put you out your misery. It is number stations.
Oh, number stations?
Number stations, yeah.
Okay, what's that?
Have you never heard of number stations?
I'm not sure.
Holy bro, you're in for a treat.
Am I?
Oh, yeah. Creepy as shit.
Okay. I'm scared.
Oh, you should be, because I have clips.
Oh, you've got evidence.
I've got evidence, bro.
Oh, I'm excited.
Right, so shall we just jump into it then, me old pal?
Yes, please.
Let's go. So when it comes to number stations, most people, but not Jordan, at least, know the basics. Shortwave radio broadcasts where an automated voice reads out endless strings of numbers. They've been around since at least the Cold War. The official line says they're just spy tools that are simple coded transmissions using one-time pads, which is boring but effective.
Okay.
So Jordan has a little clarity for you. So these things are randomly broadcast things on the radio waves where people will tune into like those stations where it's static between channels?
Yeah.
So what they said is people would, like America would put out a code for a spy and it'd be on this particular radio wave and it would be a string of numbers that only that person would be able to tune into and understand.
Right, I get you.
Except that just for spies explanation doesn't really hold up anymore because some of these stations are still on the air. And I don't know if you know this, but here in 2026, it's been decades since the Cold War ended. But still, there are constant loops with the same voices, the same weird patterns that have all been running for years without stopping.
Also, that seems like a great waste of resources as well.
How so?
Well, I imagine it takes at least some sort of effort to have these constantly be broadcasted.
I think the running theory is they set it to broadcast so that someone would hear it, but they didn't know a specific time, so they just were like, well, we'll just stick it on loop, and then it just got forgotten about.
Right, okay. But it can't just sustain itself, though, can it? Someone has to have some sort of upkeep with that.
I don't know, it's just a recorded loop, so they just have it constantly replaying, just broadcasting, as long as it's got power to it, I guess it'd just keep going.
Yeah, that's what I mean, if it's just a waste of electricity and resources, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm just saying that if indeed it wasn't still in use, if that makes sense.
Well, the thing is, these things are still going, so the truth of the matter is it's happening.
True. Yeah.
So whether it's a waste of resources or not, these things are going on.
Weird.
But Jordan, the focus of today are the creepy ones that break the pattern and the signals that honestly don't sound human.
Ooh.
So let's start with the creepiest. This one is nicknamed the Swedish Rhapsody Station, and if you've never heard of this, it opens with a warped music box version of Swedish Rhapsody No. 1. After the music, a child's voice comes on, sounds like a little girl, reciting long strings of numbers in German, which is creepy enough, but the kicker, Jordan, is that it wasn't a real child. It was an early Cold War speech synthesizer, a mechanical fake designed to mimic a girl's voice.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, we're already in the weird, but it gets stranger. Sometimes the music would glitch, sometimes the voice would switch into reverse speech or break down into gibberish that seemed like long random noise, but apparently it wasn't. Linguists who studied it said it followed a rhythm and cadence of real language, but didn't map to anything humans actually speak, like it was talking in a language meant for someone or something else.
Ooh, okay. Conspiracy time.
Oh yeah. And then there's the odd theory about the tune itself, that the Swedish Rhapsody melody wasn't just there to announce the beginning of the numbers like a creepy ice cream truck, but that it was a tonal key, a sound signature designed to be recognised instantly by the intended recipient. And if that recipient wasn't human, well then, for something that doesn't navigate communication the way we do, a melody might be a clearer signal than just speech.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So the station supposedly shut down in the early 2000s, but some researchers swear it never stopped. It just moved to a different frequency. Now, Jordan, for our listeners at home, it has been playing in the background. So I'm sorry if I've cursed anyone or summoned something into wherever you're hearing this, but Jordan, for you, I have it to listen to right now.
Okay.
And I just want you to...
I'm excited.
I just want you to tell me what you think.
I'm sort of scared.
Let me just find it. Forward... 07. Sorry, I probably shouldn't read that out. There you go, bud. So that should be with you now.
Okay, I'm going to have a sneaky listen.
Note to self, buy actual sex toy. Bleeding is getting too much and the doctors are getting sick of my visits.
Oh.
Maybe ask for one from Gina for Christmas? Oop, Jordan's calling.
Ian.
What? What are you laughing at? What's up, bud?
I think...
Creepy, innit?
Right.
How are you laughing, mate? It's horrible.
So, Ian, I hate to break it to you, but you've just sent me an alternate, shall we say?
What?
Audio clip. You might want to just maybe check it out yourself.
Let me just double check 1 second. Buy actual sex toy. Oh,
I mean...
I was just a joke, bro.
Oh,
I had to sit on a ring donut for the last 4 months. I'm not the reason your friend didn't get seen at A&E last night.
Oh, right, of course. At least you didn't sit on my Ring doorbell.
I tried it once. It didn't fit. That's half the reason for the new sex toy, to be honest.
I mean, it does switch to night vision.
God.
So,
Horrid.
and it does have battery life.
Also, I could just stick it in and leave it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Let's go about my business. Maybe it'll find my hamster.
Yeah, I mean, it's got fisheye lens and everything.
Oh, God, that'd be terrifying.
A bit like a big, I don't know, that big cavern.
That's pretty much how it looks these days. But Jordan, I have sent you the proper recording now, so you can have a little listen to that.
Are you sure this isn't more of a shopping list?
I think so.
Okay.
I didn't make any more notes today, so we should be all right.
All right, I'm going to have a listen now. So what are all these little beeps then?
Terrifying cursed noises.
Oh God, it sounds like literally a creepy ice cream truck. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awful.
I bet you're wishing I'd sent you another voice note now, don't you?
So, remember last week when I did about creepy things at 3 a.m?
Yep.
This would have been one of them.
It would have been, and I wish I'd sent it to you.
So this voice is synthetic then?
Apparently.
I wonder in what way? As in, I wonder if it was a human voice recorded that's been morphed in some way, or if they've somehow managed to program a sound.
Possibly. I mean, yeah, they could have taken any voice, sort of pitch shifted it kind of thing, and then automated it to play for maybe like different keys on a keyboard or something like that, and just played whichever they needed at the time.
So this is still ongoing now?
Apparently it's stopped, but some people say it's just moved to a different frequency.
Right, okay. But it was ongoing?
It was ongoing, yeah.
Wow, that's terrifying. I'm going to scoot it on a little bit more. Oh, I've just got to the bit where it's glitching.
Ugh. I'm glad you're listening to it. It literally gives me shivers. I hate it.
Oh, God. If we had to listen to that when we go to the Pontefract house...
I might just bring my speakers and turn it on. This will keep us awake, guys.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like there's a hard gate to it.
Mm-hmm. It's horrid.
That's so weird.
I'm sorry for all you people at home, but I have just given something to Jordan that he's going to analyse for hours now.
I'm just going to remix it into a different song.
Let me just stem split it.
You know what? I bet you could.
I was thinking that, to be honest. But I didn't want to hear anything accidentally, like, oh, what's this little random track down here?
No way.
Like some demon voice.
Oh, you could. I might try that later.
Okay. Well, I've got another one for you later, so...
Wow.
You can hedge your bets.
Yeah. Okay. I've taken my headphones off. That was definitely weird.
Oh, yeah. It's only going to get worse.
Okay.
So then we have the famous one, the Russian station UVB-76, better known as the Buzzer. Wrong answer. Since the 1970s, it's been broadcasting one thing, a flat, monotone buzzing sound. All day, every day, for decades. Occasionally it does cut off, and a man's voice comes on, reading out names or numbers in Russian, and then straight back to buzzing.
Oh, right, okay. Do you reckon this poor bugger is actually just really struggling with his cables?
Maybe, yeah. And it's gone from, like, him back in the Cold War being like, oh, where does this XLR go? Ah, to, oh, I can't find my plug-in.
Possibly, yeah.
Where's my reverb gone?
Yeah. His cable's just almost dust.
He sat down to start the first ever podcast with his buddy. He's like, right, are you ready? Oh, I've got a bit of interference over here. Let me just sort this out.
Yeah, maybe.
Poor guy. So it sounds like spycraft again, but here's the thing. Over the years, people have picked up stranger stuff bleeding through the signal. Snippets of background conversation, random knocks and bangs, footsteps, doors opening and slamming, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, he's getting really pissed off.
Yeah, he's got his mum to bring in food occasionally. I can't get away from this cable. Bring me some chicken nuggets.
Do you reckon? Yeah. That's so weird. I don't ever envision old people eating chicken nuggets.
Well, he's been there since he was like 15, so that's all he knows.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah.
But then in 2010, for the first time in decades, the buzzer went completely silent. Days later it came back, but the buzzing had changed, now sounding with a new tone and a new rhythm. Around the same time, amateur radio fans managed to triangulate its signal to a military base, Poverovo, north of Moscow. But when they went to check out the site, they found it abandoned. Paper still in the printers, chairs all shoved out, lights still working, tea in the staff room table, like people had just stood up and left mid-shift.
Maybe they were sick of listening to him.
Probably.
And his dodgy cables.
Can anybody help me? Just get a new cable, Stephen. I can't afford it. Where's my nuggies?
Where's my McDelivery?
McDonald's isn't a thing yet. But that was over a decade ago, Jordan. And yet the buzzing continues. And again, some theorists suggest UVB-76 isn't aimed at humans at all, but is acting as a beacon. Kind of like a lighthouse for intelligences that are not of this Earth.
But how would they know?
I think, maybe it's just the kind of thing where they think, this is just too weird to be for humans. What the f***? Like you say, it's costing a lot of money to continue, so why allow it to continue? Maybe it's not for us. Oh, that's weird.
A few moments later.
Have you died?
No. It had a little red ring around the thing I was trying to send you, and it wouldn't send. But now I've sent it.
Oh. I just had a vision of you going, well, that was weird.
It's in my room!
All right, stick in headphones on.
Enjoy, buddy.
God, even the image of this looks creepy.
Oh, mate, you should have seen the image on the other one.
Oh, God, that's an awful picture.
In it? That was the Swedish Rhapsody other image. I decided against sending you that, but now,
Are you going to put that on YouTube?
I think I probably will. I mean, I don't really want to look at it again.
That's awful. Right, I'm going to resume and just listen to this.
Have fun.
So at the moment, it sounds like a foghorn.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it goes right the way through. It's just the buzzing sound.
Oh, I was expecting to hear some grumpy guy waiting for his nuggets.
No, sorry, bud, not in this one. I just need to close off YouTube because that f***ing image keeps haunting me.
I'll put it as our chat background.
Oh, God, if you do, I don't think I'll be able to survive the night. But now, Jordan, we're getting into some that I don't have audio for because they are definitely reported as true, but they're a bit harder to find.
Okay.
Well, I mean, lucky us. But for this one, we're a little closer to home, and this one is titled The Lincolnshire Giggling Woman.
Okay.
Which is less known, but no less creepy.
Yeah, perhaps maybe a good thing that we can't hear them.
Absolutely. So around 2014, shortwave hobbyists in the UK started picking up a rogue broadcast late at night. The signal was weak, fuzzy with static, but under the noise, you could definitely hear it. A woman giggling in short loops, over and over. Then, sometimes, the giggling would stop, and a female voice would break in and say things like, "Are you still there?" Or, "You're not supposed to hear this." Or, "Keep listening, please."
Well, she can't make up her mind, can she?
Yeah, she's got a script she's got to stick to, so.
Well, it's either you're not supposed to hear it or keep listening.
That's true, yeah. No.
It's one or the other. I'm getting mixed signals, quite literally.
Silly bugger. But at the times, Jordan, she would just whisper nonsense before cutting back into the giggling loop. Listeners tried to trace the source. Some of the strangest receptions came out of Lincolnshire, which is how it got its nickname, the Lincolnshire Giggler, but no origin was ever found. No one has ever claimed it as a project or a prank, but the signal still pops up every now and then.
And you're the Lincolnshire fiddler, aren't you?
No, definitely not. Don't pin that on me. I was only there for a week.
But you created quite the stir.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's not true.
Yeah, thanks for putting that in. But now, Jordan, this is where the subject gets darker.
Uh-oh.
In 1983, a partially declassified document surfaced from Poland's Office of Radio Surveillance titled something that I can't read, but does translate to Behaviours of Unidentified Voices. It detailed more than 70 anomalous transitions logged between 1975 and 1982, all with voices that didn't match any known language, and some that didn't even match human vocal ranges.
Oh, right, okay.
The report described frequency shifts beyond what human voices can produce, reverse phoneme structures, and non-linear modulation that look more like seismic activity than speech.
Okay, all of that went over my head, but continue.
Would you want to have a little read yourself and just make sure you got it cemented there in that little brain?
Well, still, no matter how many times I read it, non-linear modulation still goes over my head.
I think what it means is not structurally like how you see your own sound wave on your computer screen as you're recording right now. As you're talking, you see like a sort of a pattern that emerges that looks like human speech.
Right. Right.
So this is like, like massive spikes and things like that. So it looks more like it says seismic activity, so big peaks.
Right, okay. Now that makes sense.
Look at me. That wasn't even scripted.
I'd laugh if that wasn't the case.
It's wrong. Totally wrong.
There's that buzzer.
Yeah, bring it in. The investigators called them something else that I can't read, but translates to extraphonic intelligences, or voices with no human speaker, or, in simple terms, robots. The report also referenced channel vectors, which was never explained, but hinted that certain shortwave bands might function as two-way pathways for non-physical communication. But it gets worse. The final appendix mentions that at least 2 Polish technicians who spent long shifts listening to these broadcasts developed temporary aphasia, which is a sudden inability to understand or produce language, and one reporter dreaming of a voice made of glass that didn't speak but used him to speak through.
Oh god, it's like a possession or something.
Hey, very astute, me old pal. So perhaps the most disturbing theory of all is that these transmissions aren't aimed at us as listeners, but if you do stumble across them, they use us as amplifiers, and listening too long can cause you to act as relay station.
Oh right, okay.
So as you said, Jordan, it overlaps with the idea of channeling. Not the new age kind where someone claims to pass on wisdom from benevolent star beings, but more like something hijacking your voice, your dreams, your thoughts to use us to get a message through.
Right, okay, yeah, that's weird.
And then you put that alongside AI ghost radio experiments, where machines were trained to pull phantom voices from static, combined with a fringe theory of soul storage, which is where the belief that consciousness can survive in electromagnetic fields, and suddenly, at least some number stations start looking less like relics of the Cold War and more like ways of communicating with the other side.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah. So, Jordan, just before we finish up, I've just got a few extra creepy ones to tell you about.
Please.
So, the first one is called the Czech Nursery Rhyme Loop, which ran from just 1997 to 1998. So, in late 1997, listeners across Eastern Europe described a bizarre repeating broadcast. It was a child humming a Czech lullaby, which is something that I can't read, but looks to me in my very sheltered cultural life like it says Hajej Dadej.
Yeah, fair enough.
My apologies if that's wrong. But spectral analysis showed something unsettling. The child's humming contains subharmonics below the human vocal threshold. So basically, a second voice was under the child's voice, but too low to be a kid or adult. A Prague research group ran the audio through filters and claimed the hidden layer formed a second tune entirely, a melody that no one recognised, with intervals not used by any known cultural scale.
Okay.
So none of your Phrygian, none of your Dorian. There's no Locrian here, pal.
Oh, just a bit of Ionian. That's what you say.
This is purely alien.
Nicely done.
Thank you. The second one is called the Spanish Tears broadcast. So in 1989, multiple listeners across Spain picked up a faint repeating signal late at night on 6.2 megahertz. It wasn't numbers, it wasn't Morse code or music, it was weeping.
Ooh.
A woman quietly sobbing into a microphone.
Oh, she also had issues with the XLR.
She just broke her laptop. Just got too excited about starting her first podcast. She opened a Mac too fast, smashed it against a lamp.
She opened it the wrong way.
She did. She's like, it won't open.
From the hinges.
Uses all her brute strength.
I did see a video, actually. It looked legit as well. A guy went into a computer repair shop and was like, it's glued, I can't open it.
God.
And then they opened it straight away from the correct side.
Oh, my God. Why wouldn't you try that? It's like people that go up to, like push doors and they try pulling them. And they just sat there for hours trying to pull it. It's like, just try the other option.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So anyway, back to the creepy. The crying looped every 90 seconds, but small variations proved it wasn't a tape. The breaths changed, the rhythm changed, the distance from the mic shifted. Sometimes the transmissions cut out mid-sob and then restarted midway through with a different cry.
Oh, yeah, it's when she got really upset that the XLR stopped working.
Yeah, she finally got a MacBook open, then realised she'd accidentally used a XLR to tie up one of her broken bed legs.
It's when she realised all this time she hadn't put the right input in. She was using the Mac mic.
She forgot to hit the little R. She's just done a 14-hour podcast.
Oh, poor lady.
Poor lady. But Spain's telecoms ministry investigated but never found a transmitter. Some listeners claimed they heard a second voice, a man whispering the same sentence over and over again. No estás sola. Which means you're not alone.
Ugh.
The source was never located and the signal vanished in early 1990. So Jordan, The next time you're scrolling through shortwave frequencies and stumble across a strange signal, because I know you love to do it, maybe a warped lullaby or a buzzing that won't stop, maybe don't tune in for too long. And whatever you do, tell me what you think, because that's all I want to know.
I think that's all really weird and slightly creepy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I came across an internet archive website earlier, which had about 15 different recordings from number stations on them. So they're not rare.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's not as if it's some myth of something, that, it could exist. Like, they're out there.
That's so odd.
And they are all horrible.
And I can't believe I've gone through 30 odd years of life and not realised what number stations were.
You just thought it was like kids' TV, like teaching people how to count.
Yeah, times tables.
Wife comes out, like, I heard a horrible number station earlier. It's like, what, did they miss out the number 3 or something?
Yeah, prime only.
Did the puppet forget how to count?
But yeah, it was so weird. I really like that you've given us some things to listen to as well.
Oh yeah, I couldn't not for this subject.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It did remind me, this is totally separate really, but the fact that you were saying how some of these stations were still ongoing, at least decades beyond what they should have been. Mm-hmm. And it reminded me, have you ever heard of that thing, which was the As Slow As Possible song that takes like 600 years to play out?
Oh yeah, is that in a museum or something?
Yeah, I can't remember where it was though. I'm sure it's an organ.
Yeah, we spoke about this not so long ago because we were talking about music, and I said there's a song that repeats after, I think I said, like 1,000 years, and it's in a museum, and everybody that walks through will be the only person in sort of multiple generations to hear that section of the song.
Yeah, absolutely, but I don't think we ever spoke about that.
We definitely did.
Okay.
If somebody out there is a mega fan and can pinpoint the exact episode, because for once I can't. It's definitely within the last 5 or 10 episodes.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, anyway, it just reminded me of that, where there's a note played however long.
Right.
So many years, it's like the next note or something.
Sounds boring, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not particularly interesting, especially when you miss your favourite bit.
Yeah, or you miss your counting. Right, there's an 8 long year gap here. Do not miss your comeback.
Yeah. In fact, it's funny because I remember reading not so long ago the lowest BPM really possible to begin feeling music as music is.
Oh, let me guess.
Go on.
Right, so 1 is obviously not.
Yeah.
So that's 1 a minute. So it's got to be. I'm trying to like picture what the BPM feels like in my head. So like 20 would be too small.
I'm gonna find the exact one while you think.
Okay. I'm just gonna use my metronome.
Okay.
Because I've got the feel for it, but I'm thinking of what it is, but I just want to double check before I say it. So I think I've got a tap function. All right. I think I've got it.
Okay.
I'm going to say
140.
300. I'm going to say somewhere in the region between, and I mean, sounds like a big gap, but, in the grander scheme of things, it's not that large. But I'm going to say between 40 and 60.
So, interesting, actually. I mean, 40 is the top end of that. It's generally considered that music loses all sense of feeling at 20 beats per minute.
Yeah, I was thinking 20 is far too low. But I mean, like, this is like one of those paradox things. It's like if you get 1 grain of sand and you put it on the floor, when does it become a pile if you add 1 grain of sand? So with a BPM, like if 20 is too slow, you add 1 BPM to that, that's going to sound indistinguishable to most people.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, 20 is too low, can't get a feel, but 21, I'm partying. It ain't the case. So
new dance track.
So like it must have to be sort of upwards of 30, in order to start to feel like you've actually got a beat and a rhythm.
I think really about 40 is the meaningful cut-off point, because even 40 is incredibly slow.
Yeah. That's like a super sad song.
Maybe it could be really happy. But, that would be an interesting thing to do, actually, would be to create a happy song super slow.
I would like to create a 5-minute song that starts off at 40 BPM and every, 10 seconds goes up a BPM.
You can automate that in Logic, for sure.
Let's do it, pal.
All right. Yeah, deal.
To be honest, I mean, it doesn't even have to be anything meaningful. Like, you don't have to think of a verse, chorus, middle eight, bridge, all that shit. It could just be a repeating 8-bar loop.
Very good point. Yeah, definitely. And if it was played on MIDI and looped, it would naturally speed up with it.
Perfect. And you know what we could do? We could release it on a random radio wave. We put some buzzing underneath it and just loop it forever.
I'll just get that dodgy XLR again.
Yeah, perfect. Get it back. Get out of the bin.
I might cry a bit.
That's fine. We can add that in. It'll add to the musical nuance.
Okay. So maybe all these number stations, this is where it all started off.
Yeah, it's just experimenting people.
Perfect, yeah. All this time, who would have thought BPMs would have been such a big deal?
Okay, we've solved it.
Lovely.
Fantastic. And with that, Jordan, I am done because it's far too creepy to listen to anymore. So I want to know about the weirdest inventions that sold.
I've got you covered.
Cracking news, pal.
All right, Ian. So the pointless inventions that actually sold.
Nice.
So starting off with one from 2009 in Japan, but it did later sell internationally too.
Okay.
They are finger covers. So essentially, they're little silicone finger caps that you can wear, essentially meaning that you can eat your crisps without getting your hands dirty.
Oh, I have seen these. They're like, those, for anyone that's wondering, because I know you're all sat there going, I wonder what these look like. You know those oven mitts that are made of silicone?
Yeah.
That like go over all your fingers and your thumb. They're like them, but for your fingers.
Exactly. Little fingertip covers.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. So it is marketed as finger covers for Cheetos dust.
Thank God. That has been the bane of my existence.
Oh, I'm sure.
They call me Cheeto Man in town.
If only it was an invention. I mean, I must say, I don't really feel like it's particularly necessary. It's kind of a useless thing, but I understand it.
I think the more annoying part of Cheeto dust, I mean, not that I've ever eaten Cheetos.
I guess maybe Doritos or anything else.
Yeah,
Powdery.
But the more annoying part of it is the crumbs that fall on your top.
Oh, so then you need your silicone bib.
Exactly, yeah, which I look very strange wearing, and it gives my wife the ick. She's threatened to leave me. I'm sat there with like multiple finger covers and my PVC bib on, just like, feed me Crispies.
God. Like, feed me, darling.
Feed yourself. You're wearing all the correct PPE for it.
That's true. The fact that you call it PPE. Another one. This just reminds me of a previous segment not too long ago as well, which was, imagine, Ian, it's the year 2000 and you're in the USA, you're watching one of those late night TV shopping channels, and you see a product that is selling well, flying off the shelves. The product is a tiny brush that you use to clean out your belly button.
Why?
May I present to you the belly button lint brush?
Get it gone. How much was this?
I actually don't know of the cost of it. I assume not in the hundreds.
I assume that your belly button is like your ear. Don't fucking stick anything in there.
Oh, God. What if... Oh.
No, don't say it.
Oh.
It makes me feel sick already.
This is like Final Destination shit.
Oh, God. I'm holding my belly button in anticipation.
So was I. So what if you've just mopped your floors and then you realise that it's not fully dried yet, but you don't realise this until it's too late.
Okay.
And you decide, oh, it's a bit dark and, oh, I've got a bit of something in my belly button. I better get my belly button lint brush. So,
darling, where is my belly button lint brush?
She gets a PPE on. So anyway, you start using it, and then you think, oh, I'm thirsty, I'm going to go get a drink, and then slip on the floor,
Yep.
and then your whole body weight goes on top of it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Bye-bye lint brush.
Yeah, it's gone. Fully inserted.
Yeah, that kind of stuff really freaks me out.
Yeah, God, no. Like, belly button, like, sticking anything in there. I've said it before, it's just a knotted bit of skin.
Yeah.
And I think it has been known, albeit rarely, but it has been known in some cases to come undone.
Yeah.
Did you know if you get, I think it's scabies. No, not scabies. What's it called? Scurvy. That's the one.
Oh, right, with the lacking of vitamin C, is that right?
That's the one, yeah. If you get that, all your scabs, that your body has healed.
Oh, they open up.
They all open up, yeah. So, your belly button will probably be the first one to go.
Oh, God. Would you prefer in that instance to have an innie or an outie belly button?
I guess an outie, because then you could clamp it.
That's what I was just thinking, yeah. Mine's an innie.
God, that would look really weird, wouldn't it? If you clamped your belly button and you had your crisp mittens on and your crisp bib. It would just be exactly like you've just been a newborn. Mama, feed me Crispies. Don't call me
No,
Mama.
Feed me orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awful. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Please.
So if that's not quite your thing, Ian, what about a little plastic pickle with a button on it?
Okay.
And when you press that button, the pickle yodels.
Why?
So there is no explanation offered or even needed. It is literally a plastic pickle that yodels when the button is pressed.
I tell you what, there's no type of better seller than a random object that does something random, because it's such a conversational piece. People just be like, I just need it.
To be honest with you, I think that's why what I've got in this list is working.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I think they are so ridiculous that they have become a thing.
Let's invent one right now.
Okay. The Dodgy XLR.
The Dodge XLR that makes you a famous number station personality.
Or what about the metronome that doesn't keep time?
See, are these things too logical? Because, like, you have to, you got pickle that yodels. Two things that don't correlate at all. But we're talking sound that, is used for sound production, or
okay.
metronome that's used for, so we need to, maybe like a metronome that tells you the weather.
Yeah, I see. The metronome toaster.
Yes, perfect. So, like, if you set it to, like, 120 BPM, that's 120 seconds.
Yeah, and then your toast is really well done.
Yeah, get a really nice toasted bit of bread.
Yeah.
That has the imprint of the metronome burn into your toast with its thumbs up, like, enjoy your toast.
Perfect. But the thing is, people don't have a dial, they just have to tap it.
Yeah.
They tap tempo their toast preference.
All these non-musicians, like, I can only have 60 BPM because I use my clock.
Yeah, it's when people don't quite understand it, really, and they're going...
Yeah. Did it for hours.
I only want it warm. Oh, yes. Perfect example.
Smashing Earth. Let's fucking make it.
So, millions of units sold worldwide somehow of these yodeling pickles. And there is no fictional backstory or justification at all. It just became a bit of a recurring Christmas gag gift.
Okay.
And sadly, its success also inspired sequels such as the yodeling bacon and the yodeling gherkin.
Oh, man, you got to change it up a bit. The yodeling's
So
been done before.
Yodeling.
Yeah. Maybe, like, the bacon could have given you news predictions for 100 years in the future.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it uses, like, online to take the news right now and escalate it what it might think it's going to be like. So, like, you press the bacon, the USA has died.
The USA has died. Okay. Well, that's going to get flagged in the USA now.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I should probably come up with a different one to stick in.
What about the gherkin that shouts profanities at you?
Yeah, I like that.
The sweary gherkin.
But it has to be gherkin orientated.
Okay.
Right, so you click the pickle, and all of a sudden you get this tinny, if there were a line of people lined up on you, I'd pickle but you, because you're an ugly fucker.
Nice. Yeah, great.
Thank you. And then just continues on a tirade. Your hair's too long, your face is a shit.
It's not a very intelligent pickle.
No, the insults are horribly wrong.
What about another item created by crowdfunding from 2005? It's popularised by Brookstone and later by brands like Accent Wear. And these are headphones that featured LED-lit cat ears.
Oh, my God.
That doubled as external speakers.
Why?
Right, okay, so these were marketed heavily to teens and cosplay and anime fans, apparently.
Yeah, I can see that. Fair enough.
Yeah, it makes sense. So these are cat ear headphones. And let me say it again, these were headphones with external speakers so everybody hears your music too.
Yeah.
There's no purpose.
It takes away the point of the headphones.
It sort of does, yeah. Imagine, though, we go to interview someone online and we're like, oh, we'll need the headphones.
Yeah.
They put on the fucking loudspeaker cat ears.
We're just getting a persistent, constant feedback loop. What's going on here?
What about another one from 2010s in Japan? This was butter packaged in a twist-up tube resembling a glue stick.
Why?
Designed to be rubbed directly onto bread or pans.
Okay.
So I understand the idea. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I can kind of see it, but why designed to look like glue?
I mean, that's just the description of it. Like a glue stick.
Also, it didn't say Pritt stick on the side or anything.
No.
Oh, right. That's my mistake.
It was a butter stick.
Right, got you.
It was sold by companies such as Megmilk Snow brand, which I'd never heard of before, and its intention was for convenience and portion control, although, apparently, reviews frequently mentioned uneven spreading.
Oh, no.
So the very thing it was designed for is no good.
Is that really the brand's fault, or is that the user's fault?
I don't feel like anyone needs that item anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right. But on a pan, that might be quite helpful.
Possibly.
It's like that spray oil. It's like I literally could just pour oil in a pan and roll it around and, get it everywhere. It's
true.
I don't need your spray thing, but it's handy.
Yeah, I guess so. So it was mocked worldwide because it often performed worse than a knife.
Oh.
But also, butter packaged like a glue stick. I don't know, it kind of freaks me out a bit. I don't know. I must be slightly autistic, I think, but something that is packaged like something else, it's wrong to me. So I would look at that butter and I'd feel a bit repulsed because I'd feel like this is a glue stick.
Okay.
And I know it's not.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
I don't know.
It's like when you look at food that's been designed to look like horrible things.
Exactly. It's like Halloween food.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking. Yes, like when you see like cakes that are made to look like spiders.
Yeah, it freaks me out. And when you get a cake or something that looks like a severed foot, I can't do it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Similarly, I don't like touching my phone screen, if there's like an image of a spider or an alien on it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So if like someone's like, oh, I saw this spider, it was really weird, look it up, and I look it up and I'm like, oh, that's horrible. I don't like touching it on the screen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And when some random guy who I know keeps sending me pictures of aliens to see if I find them cute or not.
You're just rubbing their nose.
Oh, you who's your cutie little bugger. But no, I don't like touching my phone screen to make it go away.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I feel slightly similar.
I'm weird.
Another one in the early 2000s in America, bottled water marketed as diet water.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, despite the obviousity that water already has 0 calories.
Yep.
Yeah, and they said it contained no additives, like you would expect it to do, and there's no change in nutritional value, and despite it being heavily criticised in the media, it still sold for a brief while.
Well, I was going to say, is this one of those marketing loopholes? You can put something on the tin. Technically, you're not lying.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember seeing this thing once where they were looking at food packaging. I don't know why this image sticks with me, but they were talking about this tinned food. They were like, yeah, we have to put everything on here that's in it, but we can also say other things to make it sound better.
Right.
And the host was like, oh, so technically, in this can of beans, you could say no added dolphin. And they were like, yeah, exactly. So like with the water, I guess they're just taking advantage of the fact that water is healthy for you. So by making it look healthier, they're not technically lying.
No, absolutely. Yeah. They're just framing it differently, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah. They're just saying no calories in this.
Yeah. Diet water.
Yeah, some clever buggers.
Yeah. Another one for you, also from the USA, but this was around 2009, and it was a small acrylic sphere that's totally empty. Totally useless.
Okay.
Marketed as the gift for the person who has everything. So several companies have sold products literally branded as nothing products.
Yep.
Usually just empty plastic boxes or containers with the minimalist packaging.
Waste of fucking plastic.
Yeah, they serve literally no purpose. And of course, because many companies independently produce their own version of this, there isn't a single definitive main version to speak of. But obviously it makes sense, because who wouldn't want to purchase a box of fuck all?
Me!
My favourite part about this was that some of them also included a certificate of authenticity stating that it contains nothing.
Shit.
Legit.
I mean, wrong, because, if we want to get technical, like that last brand, it contains air molecules.
And it contains a letter of authenticity.
Yeah, correct. So, you're producing correct.
Wrong.
Bring in the buzzer.
No, it's suddenly turned into X Factor.
Oh, it's gone off air.
Penultimate one for you. This was an invention by Gary Dahl, who sold smooth stones in pet carriers with care manuals.
I've seen this one.
Yeah, God. It sold millions. People literally bought rocks. So, again, let me just reiterate this. This person sold ordinary smooth stones that were packaged in small cardboard boxes that were styled like pet carriers, really.
Yep.
Complete with straw bedding, a care and training manual explaining how to train your rock.
Oh, God.
With commands like, stay. Play dead.
Don't eat.
The units sold for about $4 each, and it estimated that there was around 1.5 million units sold in under a year.
Wow.
Yeah, it became one of the most famous novelty products in history, and Dahl reportedly became a millionaire before the fad collapsed.
Yeah, that's like, what, 16.5 million or something like that?
Well, if it's $4 each and 1.5 million units sold, so that's like, what, $6 million?
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Let's just take out what I said.
I mean, obviously, account for any tax and all that stuff, but that's a fair bit of cash for a fucking rock.
Yeah, should we start selling, f that toaster idea? That's too expensive. We'll just go down to our local beach and sell, I don't know, piles of sand. So it's not the same.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, what about a bit of A4 paper?
Good idea.
Scrumpled up.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, because like your own little fuzzy paper pet.
There you go. Yeah, put a bit of string on it.
Yeah.
Take it for walks.
Put some googly eyes.
Just don't get it wet.
Yeah, don't get it wet. Don't feed it after midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's gremlins, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right. And final one for you. So if you thought the last one was a complete waste of time, what about the USB version of the pet rock?
Oh, God. There's another one.
Yeah.
Someone beat us to it.
This is from the 2010s. So it is the updated version, which is a rock with a USB plug on it.
Oh, right.
So, multiple novelty sellers have sold rocks with embedded USB connectors marketed as a joke device that does nothing. And I mean that literally. It is unusable and offers no function. You can't use it as USB.
Not even as a USB drive.
Nope. It maybe draws sometimes a bit of negligible power, but not enough to actually work.
So it actually takes power from you.
So it might, some of them were said to use a tiny bit of power, but not enough to actually power the USB.
Wow.
And work. So it's literally a rock with a USB attached, but it doesn't work.
It'd be my luck that I'd buy one and I'd go to jokingly plug it in, see what happens, drop it on my screen or something, smash it.
Or the worst case scenario would be it does work, you back up your whole life onto it, and then you realise, oh no, it doesn't work.
Oh no, I've accidentally put it on the beach and now I can't tell it from the others.
Yeah.
Someone skimmed it across a lake.
Oh God. It sold primarily online, places such as Etsy and novelty shops, but it was never mainstream or mass marketed, and it just served again as a bit of a recurring joke product.
I wonder why.
I do too.
It makes you think.
So there you go. Pointless inventions that actually sold.
I loved it. Thank you very much for giving us those, Jordan. They were great.
You're very welcome. Christmas and birthdays, that's it covered.
Yeah, please do not send us any of those.
You can if you want.
Yeah, send them to Jordan. But anyway, Jordan, after all that, we're creeped out. We've bought a load of useless junk that does nothing. So I think we're about ready to call it a day. So does that about bring us around to the end of today's episode?
I think it does.
Nice one. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Two Guys What's Up. Don't forget to follow the show wherever you listen to us so you don't miss another episode, and maybe even tell a friend. Take your friend down to the beach. Claim your own pet rock. Forget giving that guy $4. That's ridiculous, including shipping and shit box to that. And just take your pet home and introduce it to Two Guys What's Up.
Deal. And if you want to get in touch with us, our Linktree link is in the bio of this episode, which you can click on and be jetted off to every link you will ever need for all your Two Guys What's Up essentials. Want to get your own Two Guys What's Up t-shirt? Click the link.
Want to start your own numbers station? Click the link.
Want to rant to us about other things that annoy you as well? Click the link.
And if you click that link, it will blast you off to Patreon, the home of all your Two Guys What's Up extra essentials, including shout-outs, t-shirts, aliens and wackers mugs, and if you really can't get enough of our fantastic tales and spooky voices, well then you're in luck, because now you can get more of them. There are currently 30 bonus episodes just sat up on the Patreon that come out on the last Friday of every single month, just sitting there waiting for your ears to go gobble up all that extra audio goodness. And all that is available right now, starting with the bonus episodes for just £3 a month.
Bargain! So if you want to help support the show and get some cool stuff while you do so, then head over to patreon.com/Two Guys What's Up to check out all the goodies over there. The link will be down below for your clickety pleasure.
But if you can't do that but you still like to help us out, then a 5-star rating and review in your podcast app of choice would be the best and freest way to do that for us, and we would be eternally grateful.
We will.
But on that note, thanks for listening. Y'all have an amazing week, and we will see you next Monday. Bye.
USB rock!
USB rocks.
It sounds like a genre.
Hey, rock.
So I'm hearing like buzz. Oh crikey! Hang on.
Not a problem.
Someone at the front door. 1 second. Bonjour.
Yo.
Yeah, something really funny just happened where the Amazon driver had started feeding the item through the letterbox.
Right.
As I was starting to open the door.
It was a new guitar as well.
Yes. Yeah, it was a blow-up doll. No, new picks.
Oh, you finally got me that butt plug for Christmas.
Right, I'm going to resume and just listen to this.
Have fun.